Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So my OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula from Good Grips is sitting on an 18 by 24 inch canvas, which I am going to attempt to add enough paint to cover as quickly as possible. And since I love Dagmar Americana 24 karat gold, I think it's a good place to start. Although I did just drag that through that, doesn't really matter. I'm also going to use some quinacridone nickel azo gold. And as I spatula swipe, I will move paint from one spatula area to the next. Now I want some pinks, so I'm going to use some pink carnation, which I'm thinking is pretty open, although it's not looking as open as I had hoped. Oh yeah, that's what I want, alright. With that, some Rhapsody Rose. I might want a little filler. I'm going to use a little bit of Alizarine Rose. I'm thinking about the Dazzling White for filler. Helps if you open it all the way. Pretty soon, I'm going to use some Tickled Pink. And some bobbing for apples. Maybe I'll do that over here. I'm going to use some red violet. That's where I'm going to start. I did put my white in, but I can put it in afterwards. I purposely didn't put as much paint at the bottom because I expected to use what I've got on my spatula down there. Which seems to be working okay. I'm thinking about the Cyan Aqua, very turquoise color. And I'm okay if I leave this as a background. But if I'm quick enough, I can, that's got to go. Paint chips not invited. What was I saying? Cyan Aqua is going to go in with the square I haven't finished. Where's my tweezers? There we go. Not too many impedances. That's a good thing. Let's go around the other way. I better hurry up. thinking some blue also. That's the Cyan Aqua. Maybe some Snapdragon. Let's make sure it is Snapdragon. Yes, it is. Thought it was open too. Got some Majestic blue. Who knows what's next? Oh, I got something else in there. I kind of want some blue velvet. It's a good start. Definitely think I want some blue velvet now. Maybe some Prussian violet as well. I didn't use any Fandango recently, so I think I might indulge. Evidently the kitchen people do not know that I am working. I think I want some more red violet. I'd like to fix that edge, but I think I can fix it later more safely than now. I'm thinking more turquoise. And with that, some Cerulean C. Maybe a little tickled pink. My Prussian violet is on its side, so maybe we can get some out. Especially since I cleaned the tip, hopefully. kind of inclined to add a little more gold. Wish I hadn't put that mark in sideways. I gotta remember never to do that again. In fact, I want it out of there so bad I might take it out. Take a chance. Taking a little more Rhapsody Rose. Some more pink carnation. Not sure about that tickled pink yet, but I'm also not done. Eventually winds up being about texture. I'm going to do something with that pink, I'm sure of it. Maybe QNAG is the answer, I don't know. We'll see. I never did put any dazzling white in, and I'm not sure that's not going to happen yet. It's either 24 karat gold or QNAG, and I think it's going to be QNAG. Or both. I want to try some white, getting to the point where I'm a little mucky. This red color in here is probably Alizarine Rose, and it doesn't cover quite as well as some of the other colors. So we're going to give it a dose. Probably from both directions. Really taking this a lot further than I have in the past in some ways. I haven't even scratched the surface as far as doing any mark making. might as well go ahead and try some of the white. But I'm just as inclined to try some of the Anita's Black Metallic. And that I definitely like. I was nervous about doing black with orange because it can turn messy. I'm not sure about that last. I might need a clean spatula. I've got quite a bit going on this one. Let's see if I can find a place to get rid of all that paint. Guess I'll just wipe it off. You know what, before I do that, I want to try some more tickled pink right on top of this stuff. Rather than get rid of all that black, I'm going to see if I can spread it around on the edge. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. So far so good. Not so much with my painting stopping and catching all the time. I just got the call to more turquoise. I think I'm going to use the cerulean. See, now I'm going to use the cyan aqua. It's amazing it doesn't turn to mud. I have to stop soon or paint will start pulling off. Or at least done with this stage before I do any mark making. I like the black, but I think I need a little more. And it's not the dark black that I usually use. I'm going to stop right there. Be tempted just to leave that line. we'll see how it goes. I want to use one of my rubber brushes. Still treading on dangerous ground as far as disturbing paint. Getting sticky. I wonder if I should put some yellow in. I'm really inclined to put a little bit of cerulean. Oh. And it's plugged. Cerulean blue. That might go a bunch of places actually. Right after I get that chunk out. There's what I was afraid of right there. It's too bad that's plugged. I'm going to use a little bit more Prussian violet. Hopefully. As long as the marble doesn't go in the tip. Let's change it up and I'm going to try and add fluid. Big carnation. Okay, so close and yet so far away. Do I dare go in the opposite direction? That's just trying to diffuse it a little bit. Might be a mistake to go any further. I really want that cerulean blue. Maybe I can get just a little bit more. Not a lot, that is for sure. There we go, that's probably all I need anyway. Okay, other than mark making potential, and maybe a white stripe, right there. Do I want any gold ones? I'm doing it. And I throw this spatula in the bucket and leave those alone. Oh, I've got a lump. Less lump now. This is going to be a light touch this time. I do love this tool. I think I'm going the whole 9 yards. I'm pretty happy with what I've got so far. I'm going to go for this edge. I think I'm done. So close. And if I'm not done, I'm so close. This tool is highly addictive, I warn you now. I'm going to call that good. Loving the colors. Having an awful lot of fun with this series. I'm glad you joined me. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see it dry. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliments that keep my morale boosted. Thank you for the donations that help keep me painting. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you watch longer or watch some of the commercials or make a comment, those things are all super helpful to me. My creative playlists are on my YouTube channel. And if you go to my YouTube channel banner, you'll find the PayPal icon. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. My community board will show you tomorrow's videos. If you have questions or you want the paint pouring recipe, ask me questions. It will. The paint pouring recipe is below Show More. When you click Show More, you're going to find my email address. Thank you for everything. Shop my Amazon link, please. You can buy anything you want from there. And my 2 books are there, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities, volumes 1 and 2. Thank you again for being here. I love you guys dearly. You inspire the heck out of me. Bye for now. Priscilla out.